I'm hoping everybody's ready for today. As you can see on the video description, we're going to be giving you guys a business credit card that literally will approve anybody. Now, I know you guys saw that topic and was like, ain't no way. There's no way. I got a bad credit score. I got this and that with my business. I'm not going to be able to get approved. But today, I think if you watch to the end of this video, you'll think otherwise. Now, before we actually get to the card, there's going to be a couple of things that you have to make sure that you have in order before we actually are able to get the approval for it. Now, I said that they'll be able to approve anybody, but you want to make sure you have these priceless things in order before you actually go out and try to get your LLC funded in any situation. Now, the things you're going to be able to need to actually get this approval is actually pretty basic. Good luck for everybody inside the video, that these are simply just basic things that we have to make sure we get in order when it comes to our LLC incorporation. So the first thing is going to be that you want to make sure that when you're naming your LLC incorporation, in order to be able to receive the best funding from anybody, not only this card that we're about to give away inside this YouTube channel, but all the big banks, big financial institutions, and people that actually want to be able to fund your company. You want to make sure your LLC is in incognito mode. In other words, when you think of Apple, right? Do they sell apples? Do they sell any type of fruits? No, they actually sell phones, technology, all type of things that are based around technology, which Apple doesn't hint that. The name of Apple doesn't hint anything about selling fruits or anything. It doesn't tie them to a specific business. Also, when you think of AT&T, the name doesn't give out anything when it comes to the business. This effect, with your business going in incognito mode, makes sure that you're going to be able to actually receive the maximum amount of funding when it comes to your LLC incorporation. The next thing we want to make sure we have in order, we want to make sure that we go to a website like GoDaddy, Wix, to be able to actually create a domain name for our LLC incorporation. Most people go out and use a Gmail, Yahoo account. You don't want to do that. I made a Gmail account when I was 11 years old to be able to create my Facebook page. When you're trying to be able to get funding for a business, that is the last thing that you want as your email. So you want to make sure you go to those credible websites to be able to get that domain name. Next thing is, we got to make sure that we actually have a virtual address established with our LLC incorporation. If you don't already have a brick and mortar business, which most people that are starting up with their LLC incorporation don't have or just cannot afford, right? The thing that I tell people is you don't want to go in business to get money. You want to get money to go in business. In other words, you want people to be able to lend you money for your business idea instead of reversal, going over with your business and trying to be able to generate money to get other people's money. You get what I mean right there? So, last but not least, the thing you want to make sure that you have in order is you want to make sure you go out and get a business toll line. There's many places you could be able to go, but the places I refer my people is Ring Central. $19.95 a month, you can turn your personal phone number into a business toll line. Simple as that. Now, everybody, we are done with structuring our business. So therefore, we've made sure that we don't cast out any denials for simple reasons, the basic things, everybody. So now let's go ahead and carry on to the card that everybody's been waiting for on exactly what will give you guys approval. And some people, even after you leave this video, make sure that you go over and you get that approval. If you already have everything set up, you go over and get that approval. Make sure you comment down below exactly what they gave you or that you got an approval, period. Also, if you're still watching the video and you like the content, make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe to your boy's channel so you can have more of this every single day. So the business credit card that we're going to be giving away today that's going to be able to approve almost anybody inside of this video is going to be the 5-star processing business credit card. Now, this is a major thing when it comes to this business credit card. And the reason why I say this is it's not too many people out there that actually will give somebody a limit, a business a limit when they're a startup company and they have no income coming inside the business, they have bad personal credit, all these type of different things that end up stopping the entrepreneur from actually getting funded. What they're gonna do very different is 5-star processing doesn't even care, listen, that you have a 320 credit score. They don't care if you have a 400, 500 FICO score. They will still be able to approve you and give you a limit. You see, the thing is, most people think because their limits is not high, you hear everybody on social media saying, hey, listen, I got approved for 20,000, 15,000, all these type of different amounts. But some people have to be able to start at the smaller level. You have to be able to start with the $500 approvals and work your way up. In other words, I have to be able to show that I'm actually responsible to this company for my business. I'm responsible. I can handle my business, money, and expenses. So how we do that is we get the approval and we make sure that we pay the account off and keep it in positive while we have it. And usually what you'll see is 3 to 4 months on down the line, you'll end up catching yourself with a higher credit limit that they'll approve you for. Now, 5-star processing, the reason why I say they'll give the card to literally anybody is because they are based off high-risk industries. So in other words, there are a lot of big financial institutions, creditors, and lenders that won't even take businesses that are considered as a high risk. But 5-star processing actually takes that job on. So no matter, even if your business is listed as a high-risk industry, you can go on to 5-star processing, fill out the application, and literally get approved within minutes. Now that we said the good things about 5-star processing, let's go ahead and go over the cons. Now, I only have a few cons about this card, and the first thing is that they only report to one bureau. Usually what I tell my people is if you're going out to apply for business credit, you want to make sure that you're not just a shooter, right? What a shooter is, right? Check this out. What a shooter actually is they're just going around shooting. Imagine a person that comes in and robs the bank. He just starts shooting everywhere. He's shooting everybody. He doesn't have an aim on where he's going, right? He doesn't know exactly who he needs to shoot at. We don't need to be a shooter. What we need to be is a sniper. We need to be persistent. We need to be very in detail on exactly where we're targeting, and then we hit the target. So in order to be able to do that, every account that you actually apply for, you want to really make sure they have the 3-in-1 rule. And that's simply going to one company that's going to report to all 3 of your business credit bureaus. This is how you fully maximize the potential of your business. So that's going to be the first con. The second con that they've rearranged recently is that the simple fact, everything that you spend on the card, in order to be able to keep the limit, they want to make sure that you actually are spending the card. In other words, they want to make sure that just because you got a $500 limit, you want it reporting, that you don't just leave the card to be and not use it at all. They want to make sure you use it. So the way that they actually did that, which is, I really don't like it. They charge you a fee of $50 every single week for this card that is going to be tied to your balance. So every single week that you actually don't use the card, they will make sure that they charge you that $50 fee to make sure that you are actually using and spending this 5-star processing card. Now, those are going to be the only 2 cons that comes with this credit card. But other than that, I want to let you guys know that it is a sharp shooter. If you're starting off your company and you are getting off the ground, you don't have any approvals yet, this is going to be an excellent card for you to actually go after and shoot for. Couple of things you want to make sure that you have in order. All right. Couple of things you want to make sure that your business has. You want to make sure that your business has at least 6 months of history. So you want to make sure that at least your business has been open for at least 6 months or over than that. Next thing is you want to make sure that your credit score is not under a 300. All right. Anything lower than that, I don't think that anybody will approve you. I don't think a McDonald's credit line will approve you. Right. You want to make sure of that. Third thing is you want to make sure that your business is actually active. We have a lot of people that have created an LLC 2 years ago, but now they know the information. They're trying to go out and apply, and they're getting denied, and they don't realize that their business has not been reactivated, reinstated with the state. So you want to make sure those 3 things are in order, and you will be able to go out and actually get that approval for that card. Make sure y'all comment down below exactly what your approvals was or what your thoughts are of the video. And y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Kiee Gibson, aka Risk Seekers. And we out, chat.